Hello everyone and welcome to another flat picking and bluegrass guitar lesson. In this video I want to show you an exercise to improve the connection between your ears and your fingers. This is a powerful exercise to help you understand how the fretboard works and to help you play what you hear. So let's get started. Alright, let's see how this exercise works. First of all, we need to choose a very short and simple phrase, something that we can play on the guitar already. And if you play flat picking and bluegrass guitar, I know that you play many fiddle tunes, right? So maybe we just choose the opening line of a fiddle tune. Maybe we can pick Salt Creek. Okay, the opening line is pretty simple and it's short. Okay, that's the way I usually play the opening line for Salt Creek. And now I want to play exactly the same phrase using a different fingering. The opening note is a G note, so I can play a G note here on the 4th string, 5th fret, and let's say I start with my index finger. Now I need to find the notes in that position, and something like this. Again, same notes, right? Different fingering. And now I want to play the same phrase again, but this time I will start with my middle finger. That's a different position on the guitar. Like that. And now I want to start with the ring finger. Let's see if I can do it in that position. Actually, that doesn't really work, right? Because the second note is up here or down here. So maybe I switch to the pinky. And in this case, the phrase goes like this. So you see what I'm doing here? This is a simple exercise. It's simple to understand what we're doing. We play a short phrase, something that we know already, and we start the phrase using a different finger every time. And maybe we can move the phrase to a different octave. For example, we can move it up an octave. So I need to find the G note. One G note is here, and if I play it here, okay, it's gonna be like that. Or maybe I can choose the G note here, and again I will start with my index finger and with my middle finger and with the pinky. And now you will see that many times we are using exactly the same fingering on a different set of strings. When I do this, this is exactly the same fingering that I used here. And why is that? Well, because that's the way the guitar is tuned and we are lucky. And if I move that fingering to a low G, like the G here, and again the fingering will be the same. So this is also nice to understand because we understand how the fretboard works. And as usual, if we play the phrase on the 3rd and 2nd string, well, chances are that the fingering will not be the same anymore because of the B string, right? There is a different interval between the G and the B string. So again, if I start with my index, this This is the index position, middle finger, and then ring, pinky, there. Okay, you see, this is such an easy exercise. You just need to do it every day, make it part of your daily routine. And some phrases are easier, sometimes a phrase it's a little more challenging. For example, let's see, if we play Red Hair Boy, that's the opening line for Red Hair Boy. And this phrase, you see, we are using more strings, and it goes from a low D to a high E note. So this is going to be more challenging. And again, we are always using the same process. So the first note is D, and now I want to find the D note, and I can use the D note here, and on the fifth string, fifth fret, and that will be my phrase using the index, and then I switch to the middle finger, then I switch to the ring finger. That really doesn't work again, so I will go with the pinky. You see how it works? I think it's really useful. So again, I encourage you to do this every day, just a couple of minutes, and this way, yeah, you improve the connection between your ears and your fingers, and eventually we want to be able to play what we hear, right? That's our goal. Everybody's dream is to be able to play what we hear on the fly, and this is just one exercise that I think is really, really useful. I hope you guys enjoyed this flat picking and bluegrass guitar lesson. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you again in the next video. Ciao, ciao.